Welcome to GayStation, I'm Brendan, and we're gonna do some Final Fantasy. Some demos. The night of possibly 3 demos. I got 3 demos downloaded here. I don't know if I'll get through all of them if they're long. But we'll definitely do Final Fantasy, and then if I'm up for it, Alone in the Dark, and maybe even Liza P. We will see. We will see. Okay, but I will jump in soon. I just want a few more sips of coffee. I was gonna try to finish it before I went on screen, but I got anxious. My intro was playing for way too long, for my taste. Alright, so, Final Fantasy XVI demo. Can you convince me? You know, I've been on the fence about this, but people have been talking about this demo being really good, so, yeah, we'll see. Trailers just were not doing it for me when I would see footage of this game. The summon stuff looked very on rails to me, like you weren't really controlling it the way they want to make you think you are, you know? We'll see, though. I could be wrong. So we hope you enjoy your time in Ballistea. I guess that's the name of the world. And this demo features several chapters of the first act. I'll say progress can be carried over to the main game. That's interesting that it's several chapters. They really wanted to give us a lot, so how long is it? Sure. Visual alerts, maybe not. Game equipped with several accessories that simplify gameplay. Begin the game with standard equipment. Yeah, I think we could do the action focus. We're not that much of a chump. I mean, I'm not great, but, you know. That's weird that it's not, like, easy hard, story focus, action focus. Like, that's... Do they not want people to feel bad? Fuck that.
The chronicler who said,
just don't feel bad. You're allowed to play something on easy without feeling bad. Oh, I'm going to talk over the whole story.
Which finally led our forebears.
I love forebears.
Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation.
Already, temptation.
Ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Crystals. Wow. In tone, this is already much more old school Final Fantasy. Like, it's not like 1 through 6 kind of thing. It's not like at all how 15 opened. Thank fuck. Well, 15 had Florence singing though, so that was cool. Okay, this is beautiful. But will beauty equal fun game? I don't know. We'll see. So we got Phoenix versus... Was it Ifrit? Sorry, Ifrit. Whatever. Oh! Fireball. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, okay, I can attack and evade with R1, but, like, I'm not controlling the movement of the Phoenix. It's really pretty, though, but... Yeah. This is what... It's confirming exactly what I was afraid of here. We're in a big video where we get to shoot, but all we do is 2 buttons, evade and attack. We are playing a movie. We'll see, though. We'll see where this goes, but yeah, I'm already, like, put off. Doesn't mean I won't play it, but it just, it's not going to impress me the way 7 Remake is, because 7 Remake is, like, full-on gameplay with options and things, this feels like it's not going to give you a lot of player choice. But prove me wrong, Square Enix. Prove me wrong. And sometimes a streamlined experience can be great, but that intro, that was pressing 2 buttons. Like, that was not gameplay. God, I'm so critical. I feel like my capture card's all blacked out here. I think the game just is kind of dark here. Double check though. Do I have HDR on instead? HDR fucks this shit up.
Soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
No, I don't have HDR on.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant.
She is dominant,
Only
isn't she?
the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Girl.
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them.
Oh god.
Try to keep that in mind.
Shut up. I already don't like you. Why do we have things on our face? Are we Lissy? Please don't go through with that kind of bullshit lingo again. Don't make things confusing, is what I gotta say here. Don't make it confusing with, like, the way Final Fantasy, like, names things sometimes, where it's just, like, yeah, I don't want to hear about C and CF and Falcy and Lycy and CC Blooms, you know? Any of those. I don't want to hear it. Okay, I'll try to be open-minded, though. I'm already... You know what? Elden Ring and Tears of the Kingdom have happened, and now no other game, like, every game, I'm just gonna be like, fuck this shit. But, no, we loved Street Fighter. Different genre. But...
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Ooh, I don't like the motion blur. Can I turn that off? Main menu system. Night. I feel like there's like screen or motion blur or something. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Game for graphics? No. Oh my god, we want frame rate.
We don't have time for this.
Always frame rate. Oh my god, by default it should be frame rate. Why would it be set on graphics by default? Are you kidding me? Everyone knows that nobody wants fucking graphics mode. Nobody. Do anyone, like, chat, okay, comments or chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But, like, I don't think anybody wants graphics mode. You're out of your mind. Is there really no way to turn off motion blur? Maybe that, maybe now that I'm on this frame rate, though. Oh, yeah, okay. The frame rate actually fixed it. It wasn't motion blur, it was just a bad frame rate. Daddy Bruiser! How are you, baby? Welcome in.
Time to move.
Daddy Bruiser wants to flex! There you go.
May cause irreversible damage to the kidneys and liver.
Hi. Oh, we have a jump button. How exciting. And we're going through a corridor.
Just in time.
I'm gonna make so many people angry. Republican, ew, kill them all. I do like how it went straight into this cutscene, though. This is clearly a pre-render, but I didn't feel any time changed from like how the in-game graphics went into this. It just... Oh! And the music I'm noticing now is the Final Fantasy, Cool, it's like the old school theme.
These high blood are more beast than man. The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs.
We want a Dom, come on.
What?
It's hard not to feel like, though, Square Enix is just making at this point, they're making a game, a high-quality game, and they're too afraid to call it its own thing. They have to slap the Final Fantasy name on it, you know?
Through the gates! Quickly! Move!
At this point in time in history, what makes a Final Fantasy game anymore, you know? Because it's not, for a long time, it's not been turn-based. So it's not being a turn-based thing, you know. We know that because we've had ones that are action-y. So what gives it that identity that it's a mainline game, you know?
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Whoa. What? Are they using the crystal for, like, really mundane shit like that? It's probably that. Is that a crystal? I mean, that looked like a crystal. And he was using it to heat his coffee. Handy, but...
that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men?
Okay, she seems like she'll be a cool
It
villain.
was the Dalmex who drove back the
Daleks exterminate! It's giving me,
Or am I mistaken?
she's very much giving me vibes of, like, I don't know, someone who would be one of the Final Fantasy
Your
12.
dominant
Like,
has yet to take the field.
I feel like she'd be good at being one of the,
And when he does...
oh, what were they? The armored characters?
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Woof.
Oka!
So yeah, full disclosure,
Blood will rule the day
I pre-ordered
storm.
an Ultimate Edition, years ago of, 15. And I was so sorely disappointed in that game that I haven't paid attention to 16 much at all. So I've just been hearing all about this demo and that people are really impressed with this, so
Cock.
Oh! Yeah, this is free, Daddy Bruiser, so you can, if you have PS5, you can download this for free.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare?
Okay.
You think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
This is very different to have this kind of sexual content in Final Fantasy. It's
Someone to warn me when I come home.
I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I want to say this is very Game of Thrones right now. But I'm saying that with I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones, but I just feel like this is like it. But I don't know. I don't know that. Because yeah, Final Fantasy, you don't see people like making out like that really, and like it's just there's romance sometimes, but it's just very like on the surface and not that And even though they could have animated stuff like that like 10 plus years ago, like 13 could have had a scene like that, but you don't, the characters just didn't really interact like that ever. Yeah, interesting. Come to think of it, Final Fantasy has always been kind of sexless. Like, it'll be sexy, like you'll see, you know, people who look great in sexy outfits and things, and but whenever there's romance in it, it's just very, like, there's not, like, public displays like that. Well, I guess they weren't really in public, they thought they were private. But yeah, I guess they just want to go with a more adult, like, 18-plus kind of tone for
As always.
a Final Fantasy, a more mature Final Fantasy.
Take the van.
I dig that. I dig that aspect of it. I just haven't liked any gameplay so far, because it hasn't felt like gameplay. But, I mean, we're in prologue, so we'll see when we get more controls and stuff.
Something's not right.
But that Phoenix opening, like, come on, 2 buttons, like, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. That's a movie you're playing, not a game. Oh my god, Titan! You are Titan, right? That has to be Titan. Yeah, okay. I at least know that much. The Daleks! No! They're gonna exterminate us. Oh, Shiva. So they said several chapters. Have we been jumping around here? Is this already a different chapter? Because I don't feel like they would show us Phoenix right from the get-go and then 5 minutes later get into this. Like, showing us Shiva and Titan. Unless they really want to introduce them all early in the game. Maybe they do. But I feel like this isn't like the opener of the game, that maybe we've gone a couple hours in here? I don't know. Because they're saying your progress will carry over to the main game, though, so that makes me actually think maybe this is the intro. Yeah, hard to say. But and also, if I was gonna stream it, though, I feel like I would want to restart the story. I wouldn't want to, like, just go from my demo, necessarily. Anyway, we'll cross that road when it comes. Oh, Shiva's beautiful. I still do like the 10 and 7 versions better, though. 7 remake and 10. I think 10 is the best Shiva, and she invented the finger snap. But she's pretty cool looking, too. But yeah, I'd love to see what Shiva Final Fantasy X, if there were ever a remake of 10. What would that Shiva look like? I have heard rumors that they want to do 10 Part 3. So maybe we'll see that Shiva again.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Because, yeah, that was the only time where I felt... Final Fantasy X was the time where Shiva looked, like, African-inspired, like, where she had, like, the big jewelry and stuff. Whereas, yeah, it's always been, like, in other games, she's more of a... more like a cherub kind of thing, fairy-type thing, but... yeah, she was, like, powerful goddess-like woman in, Wow, I'm so skilled for getting out of this, huh? Yes. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Oh, but we're fine. Sorry, I'll try to have a better attitude about this. Whoa! Did he just... was that just, like, Smush dead? I think that was just Smush dead.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
Was it?
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
First person. Huh. Is it? But the one guy is crushed under there. Is it to death? Isn't he? Brother. Oh, it was. I don't think he literally means brother, does he? Does he mean like brother in arms? But still. Wow, that's a lot more brutal for a Final Fantasy, because you don't normally see people like just crushed and bloodied like that. Like in Final Fantasy, it's always more like they turn into shiny energy and dissipate, and that was their death, you know. But 13 years ago, okay, beautiful. Rosalie, very pretty. I'm getting like Skyrim inspirations here, Dark Souls, Elden Ring.
There's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can.
So we're going back to his childhood here. Fuck!
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me.
Oh, is that us?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Are we the younger? Who died? Wait, is this us? Or is the younger... Okay, and then the redhead is the one who just got crushed? Is that it?
2 arms.
Or is this the guy who got crushed and the redhead is us? No, this has to be us. Also, the younger brother just died. Assuming by brother he did mean brother and not, like, metaphorically. Okay, fighting. Fighting. Yeah. Attack the Lord Commander. Press square to form melee. Up to 4 attacks can be chained. Alright. Oh, I have to do it twice. Lesson complete. Feels good. Feels correct.
Swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you.
Ooh.
Now let them burn without.
Oh, so does he, like, intrinsically have phoenix?
Rain fire down upon me.
I'm not sure the lore here on how they have... Why do I have that inner flame already, though? How do I control the phoenix? Press triangle to cast fire. A ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distance.
Excellent.
He's blocking! It's gotta roll first, I guess. Cute. Seems to auto-lock. I'm not pressing anything to lock on, it seems.
You wield the firebird's flames just as a first shield should. You flatter me, my lord.
Flattery will get you everything. Oh, yes. Flatten me, sir. Fuck yeah.
Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Evade 4 times. R1 to evade. Why would they put it on the same button that you're, like, attack? Like, I hate it because you have to, like, claw your control like this to do it. Like, evade? I don't know. I just feel like it should be on another button so I can evade while attacking. But whatever. Precision dodging. Counter. Okay.
Good. Move only when you must. Come on. Was I not clear as to the purpose of this
sorry.
exercise?
Hey. Shut up. Wow, okay, you gotta do it earlier. Oh, shit. I double dodged there and it counted. Okay. Cute.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix. Granted the use of its power.
How did that happen?
Call upon
I'd like to know.
now to close on me.
Are we gonna go even further back in time to see how he got Phoenix? Execute a Phoenix shift. The Blessing of Phoenix grants Clive ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix shift is one such iconic feat. Iconic? Oh, they're icon, but it's like EI. Is it still pronounced icon then, or is it like econ or acon or something? Press circle to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and range can be used while executing a Phoenix shift. What? Circle?
Good. Fly
That's
at your
it?
foe before he can raise his guard.
Huh. Weird. I don't get it, really, but... Okay. Why would I want to do that?
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished.
Alright.
Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Consume items such as potions and tonics. Yeah, okay. Can be assigned. Items tab for quick and convenient use. Okay.
That'll have to do for now.
They really want you to abuse them. Alright. I'm used to hoarding items, not using them like over and over again.
Death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory.
So we can't just do attack with like attack up materia.
Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come
That wasn't even a materia, was it? Strength up? Attack up? I don't know. I played 7 so much, I should know that.
As you wish.
No, there must have been a strength up, right? There was magic up, so there had to be strength up, I think.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Combine all your abilities now, and defeat me! Will gauge indicates opponents' will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable. Alright.
You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Not quite. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Do I just auto-aim at him? Yeah, it seems like you... Seems like you just kind of auto-aim. Oh, and it has stagger. Okay. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage before he regains his senses. Use R2 to execute Rising Flames, a powerful, iconic ability granted by the Blessing of Phoenix. Okay, let's do it. Whoa, cool. Oh, the wing comes out? Neat.
It's time I took my own advice.
What, you're not dead?
Used all the tools at my disposal.
Pretty easy. Oh, Shizer. Stop blocking. Can I not block? Is there no, like, parry for me?
Clive, keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosalind.
I press the dodge button. This is horseshit. Why am I not done? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
If you fought like this in the field, you'd be dead.
I was pressing L1 like an asshole.
Can't bring people back.
Oh, did I kill him? Skyrim?
See? I told you he could do it!
Aye.
What I do notice is everything is really quick, scene to scene. That feels very... That's what's very PS5 about it. Nothing about the gameplay or anything screams like, this is PS5, you know? But it's just the fact that everything is like, boom, 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 cutscene to, like, gameplay to cutscene, like, no load times, nothing. It's just go, go, go. That's what's very PS5 about it to me, but nothing, like... Nothing else about it gameplay is really utilized, like the touchpad, although nothing uses the touchpad, really, let's face it. Sony, get rid of the fucking touchpad that takes up 2/3 of your controller. And no game uses. Get rid of the share button and the options button, and give us back the old PS3 start and select. Give us a fucking normal controller, because, yeah, the DualShock 4 and the DualSense are stupid as fuck. I do like their shape, though. But yeah, the way the touchpad and options and share were done, that was a bad move, Sony.
You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
I guess I don't need to be concerned about this kid being sick, because I know he dies in the future anyway, right? Assuming he is the one crushed under the rock, but I'm like... Again, not totally clear.
Please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Like her voice.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
It's giving me major Plague Tale vibes, which I haven't played through that, but I've seen a playthrough of that game, and this kid and the mother, it's just really reminding me of Plague Tale Innocence.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Just the village and everything, and the kid being sick and stuff, and...
Lord Murdoch?
I wonder if Plague Tale inspired any of this.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
What a way to treat. I guess I missed. I was talking over it. Sorry, I didn't see what. Did he treat his mother bad, or she treated her son bad? I missed. I missed what that person meant. Whoa. Is that a behemoth? Oh no, a chocobo. Its feet were just really big. Oh, Daddy. Is that our father? Gray chocobo, or silver, I guess? I don't know if I've ever seen a silver chocobo.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Is that a sister? Is the girl... Do they have a sister?
Boy, not now.
You'll make a fine
Adorable.
hound one day.
Father.
So they're saying he was born with the Phoenix, so I guess certain people... Oh my god, look at the animation of this dog.
The capital rejoices at your safe return.
Imagine after all that there's not a pet option in the game. Like, you can't touch the dog in-game.
My boy, we must make ready.
There'd be hell to pay Square Enix.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields
Woof.
dismissed.
I wonder now, will there be technology and stuff that's more modern in this, or is it fully committing to this aesthetic of being kind of...
Clive here is
Is this medieval, I guess? I don't know.
Right.
I kind of don't really know the difference between medieval and what comes after medieval. Like, it's all medieval to me, but, I know that's wrong. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Oh. Right.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Okay, it's running in better now. Okay, the movement feels a little weird. Oh, it's one of those games where, like, the camera is, like, forced to always kind of be behind him. Okay. Which I guess is a good thing, but it's weird. I'll get used to it.
Preparation is key.
I think you can change that in settings, actually, but maybe I kind of like it? I don't know.
They've closed the gates.
Oh.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
But you do feel the camera kind of snap to, yeah, see, like, I go way up and it, like, it's weird.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted.
Maybe I can change that. Settings. System. Target follow. No, that's not it. I don't think I can change the camera from what it's doing. You get used to, when you play these games for hours, you get used to it, but I'm just like, oh man. Oh man, I don't want it to be that type of camera. I don't want it to be the type of camera. I just want full free control of it, like Dark Souls or Elden Ring. How do you like them apples?
Forgive me, Lord Marquess Pray, do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
Bootlick the leader's son.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves.
Ugh.
Neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well.
Oh god, so is our character's family, like, shitty and oppressive? The fact that they're acting this way tells me that our parents fucking suck, actually. It's weird that it seemed like the father was chill. Maybe it's the mother? Is the mother an asshole? Maybe that's what they were saying earlier when they were like, way to treat her own flesh and blood like this. Maybe the mother is a shit. I miss what she said, though. I miss what the mother said, but I'm going with the vibe that the mother is shitty and the father is good. Maybe? Is she gonna, like, betray us or something?
As do we all. Come along now. Back to your duties.
Oh.
they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Beautiful.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
What I hate about this is, are we going to see this castle once and not actually get to explore the inside of it? Maybe not.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Okay, so the mother is the crazy one. Alright. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Alright. Zelda door. It's dark. It's very dark.
Good luck.
Yeah, is this a sister or a friend? It's sort of my first time in a long time not hyping myself for a Final Fantasy, you know, because when 13 was coming and like 15, like I was
my presence, Your Grace.
paying attention, but
How may I serve you?
the dynamics and stuff here are the characters. I don't really know much.
Mother isn't here.
Stop licking my boots. Okay. So the dad's cool.
Do
The mother just
territories
sucks.
fare any better?
It's as I thought.
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Time to get high.
Flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send men south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day...
I thought he said Port Zelda.
Closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow.
See,
we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
it's another one about war.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
War is such a stupid thing.
You've heard the reports, I'm sure,
And-
of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
It's a big problem in our world.
I know
There are lots of wars, so I understand doing stories about it, but
I will give you 2 good men.
what I've got to say is that
Tomorrow you will journey to
with all the Final Fantasies,
and clear it.
7 is the only one with a relevant story, I think, to the world. Like, these just tell you... I mean, this is relevant in that, yeah, it's going to tell us more how war is bullshit and we shouldn't go to war, and we know that. But 7 is the only one that I find is unique, in that it's about the planet, the existential crisis of the planet. And that's so important in real life, too, with, like, what's happening with climate change and things like that. You know, whereas I find stories like this... cool,
That will be all.
Game of Thronesy, but I'm not going to learn any... I'm not going to be changed from this. I'm not going to, like, think about the real world.
Yes.
From this type of war story, you know? I'm just going to think more... I mean, I will think about how it's stupid what's going on with, like, Russia, Ukraine, and all that, but, like... It's just so overdone in Final Fantasy, whereas 7, like... And here... I know there's a lot of people out there who have their favorites and stuff, but, like, 7 just is the best one. For that reason, because of the planetary story being, like, something so relatable and important, in my humble opinion. Okay, maybe I didn't sound so humble with it. But yeah, I find like 8 just really focuses on like a time compression thing. That's not even anything like that. I mean, it's a cool story though, but it's like end of the world in a very different way, you know. And then 9, there's another war-based one, like the summons are getting used for war, so this already kind of feels like 9 in that sense, where it's like, yay, more war. So yeah, sorry, not to like shit on anyone's parade who's like excited for this game, like enjoy it. 'Cause I mean, the quality is obviously fantastic, the storytelling, like the acting, like all of that, it's really well done. But so far, I'm not seeing anything like special about it yet. But we'll see. Other than really amazing graphics and quick load times. And I think it's difficult, too, because 15 was such hot garbage for me, and then that, even though this does seem better already than 15, it's not exactly a high bar for it to be better than 15. What is this? Active time lore. Oh god, I have to read lore? No, thank you. Not on a demo. I'm not spending a demo time reading lore. I'll in a full game. We know I read fucking lore and I love it, but like in a full game. But yeah, no demo time. We want to see how this actually functions. Doesn't mean I'm not going to play this game though. But I can already say from the 45 minutes we've been here. It'll be a sale purchase for me. And it's gorgeous, it's stunning, but just, it's, a lot of the things I feared about it, it's confirming, like, that first summon fight right away. I can tell that the summon fights are mostly just 2 or 3 buttons that you press and not really true gameplay, you know? They're an interactive cutscene. And I knew watching, like, people were like, oh my god, you can play as the summons, and it's like, no, not really. Not really. In my opinion. Some people might call it gameplay, because it has dodge and shoot, but like...
4 days, maybe 5.
Is she gonna be treacherous? The
And
wife?
you will be taking Joshua.
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war...
But, like, I'll do a playthrough of this on the channel when it's cheap, you know? I'm just not gonna pre-order it and pay, like, games in Canada are $90 fucking dollars. So, like, Tears of the Kingdom and PS5 games, $90.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also...
Which is like 5 cents in America. No, I'm kidding.
The heir to the throne.
70 American, but 90
you can't
Canadian.
Keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier.
We're 15, okay.
A splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for...
Can we be Dark Phoenix?
He is worthless.
That'd be
a man
great.
like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again.
What's her fucking problem with...
You know as well as I do
me?
that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Ew.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
Love.
We have an early start.
But ew, are they like incest? Noble blood? Gross. That means like cousin fucking. Blech. What is this? Definitely Game of Thrones now.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
Did she didn't say taint, did she?
I'm a little
Taint our
old for
noble
that.
blood.
I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Yeah, this really feels Plague Tale.
Clive, you...
I need to play that on the channel. I've seen a playthrough of the game
another
a couple
mission
years
too.
ago. I think who did I watch play
Father
it?
has given me my first command.
I want to say Bowling Otter. Was it someone else?
Well,
No, I think it was Bowling Otter.
For your safe return, I shall just have to do it for
And
you.
Lissy Sandwich. But yeah, I should do a playthrough of it, because I got it free on PS5, on Plus, like years ago, and so I don't remember everything about it. And there's a sequel, too. See, I'd rather be playing that. Although, actually, this is better. Like, that game, although really good, is very stealthy, so it's a bit stressful, whereas this is, like, fighting and, like, fun. Plague Tale is more stress, like sneaking. Like, I get stressed by some games that force stealth. I like the option of stealth, but I don't like to be pigeonholed into that. No.
The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in.
Is he afraid she'll burn to death if he loses control of his powers?
Good night, Clive.
The fact that we're Phoenix makes me, like, wish that Marvel threw a skin in and we were, like, in Marvel Phoenix's, like, green suit. That would never happen, but... Well, I don't know. Disney and, like, Kingdom Hearts connected to Final Fantasy, connected to, Marvel Studios, connected to Phoenix. Come on. Make it happen. Yeah, a green Phoenix and then the red, the dark Phoenix.
Sorry, Ambrosia.
That'd be hilarious.
We won't be hunting today.
But on the dude.
Don't worry.
Little cat suit.
Brilliantly.
I'll try.
Sometimes Final Fantasy, I feel... Has there been a Final Fantasy game with skins that make, like, no sense? In the cutscenes and shit where it, like, takes you right out? Because they could do that, totally. Throw a Marvel character in there. What? I'm trying to think of 15. Yeah, didn't 15 have, like, a cup noodles hat you could put on and shit? Like, that would be ridiculous in cutscenes, and I think it would show up. So it's not, like, unheard of for them to put
For Phoenix Gate.
things in game that don't make sense.
Crystals go with us.
Speaking of things in game that don't make sense, I'm more excited to hear about Mortal Kombat 1, that, they said cameo fighters, so those are, like, the assists, basically. Those fighters can come from anything. They don't have to,
Lord Rossfield, allow me.
they don't have to be, what's the word?
Thank you.
From the story mode or anything, and they don't have to make sense in the timeline either. So, for downloadable content,
We're ready to depart, my lord.
cameo fighters, literally, like, any character can show up.
To serve alongside you.
The unfortunate thing, though, I think the main roster will be all characters that kind of make sense. Meaning, I think in this timeline there's no robots, so I don't. I think Cyrax and Sector will only be cameo fighters. I don't think they'll be main roster at all, or DLC roster. Maybe, though. Because they did say that the downloadable content leaked where it had, like, Ermac and Quan Chi, but then also Takeda, which, assuming they mean the combat kid Takeda, who technically would not exist in this timeline, given, like, that... Well, unless Kenshi... If that Kenshi is, like, 40, and then Takeda is, like, 20, then maybe... Because they do show Kenshi, so it seems to jump between timelines. I don't know. Or not timelines, but time in the same timeline, so, like, Takeda can be, yeah, there, I guess, in the story, so technically, yeah. The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins. Cool, so it's very much like a, I want to say, Horizon, well, like any kind of open world RPG, man. But my first thought immediately was Horizon Zero Dawn, right there. Or like an Assassin's Creed map. But even like Final Fantasy X, where you're on the airship and it just like jumps between locations, which... Yeah, people have different theories about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, we know we'll get the High Wind. Possibly, though, not in Rebirth. But, like, they might save it. I know you do get the High Wind temporarily on...
And everything else.
I feel like you get the High Wind temporarily and then it's taken away and then you get it back again. Don't you? Somewhere on Disc 2. I don't know. I forget. Or do you just keep the High Wind the whole time that you have it? But yeah, I don't think we'll get the High Wind in Rebirth, because I think it'll go up to the end of Disc 1 of the OG, and then... Maybe the Crater? Maybe the Crater. Like, maybe the... What is it? Gaia's Cliff. The snow, and, like, the inn. The skiing inn, and that whole situation, and then... Maybe they'll take it all the way to there in the Black Materia. But they might not. They might save that for part 3 and just, like, end it with the end of Disc 1. I don't know. I wonder. Maybe what happens at the end of Disc 1 will not happen in that moment. But we'll get to the crater, and then the inevitable will still have to happen in our ending. I think the ending is where they'll do a certain death. But maybe in the crater. Yeah! And by choice. Not by Sephiroth's doing, but by necessity. By own free will. Maybe. Let's talk about it oh god. I gotta clip this footage. If we are playing in early 2024, so what is it now? It's June 2023, so in like 10 months. Yeah. Will we prevent a certain character's demise when it happens in the story and the game does not end? We go up Gaia's Cliff to the crater. Black Materia thing happens. Crazy boss situation happens with maybe the weapons as final bosses. And then we have our ending. And our certain character decides to jump into the life stream in the crater because it's required, maybe, to thwart Sephiroth's plans. We'll see. But I feel like those are the kind of changes they can make, where there's still consequences to, like, the original story, but they can, like, fuck with your expectation. We'll see. Anyway. Feeling overwhelmed? Not really, not yet. Timely accessories. Ring of Timely Strikes allows her to chain complex combos only using square. Oh! And Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an attack, allowing for an extended evasion. Oh, that sounds good. Gear tab in the main menu. Okay. Where's that? Gear. And icons. Oh. Slows time before an evadable enemy attack. Automatically evade. What? What? Auto potion? Yeah, sure. Do that. We have 3 slots, right? So we can do potion 1, and auto combos, and then, not the auto dodging, though. I think I want to press dodge to dodge, you know? Yeah, I'd rather the one that slows time before a hit. That's weird, though. You could just have, like, would auto evasion just make the game easy mode? Or there's got to be some kind of limitation to that. Right? I wonder. Maybe not. Maybe there's no limitation. Okay, I don't have anything for that slot. Wow, it is stunningly beautiful, the graphics. Is this all, like, is this what ray tracing is? Like, do they just use... Is this all real objects, like, rendered? I don't really understand exactly the definition of ray tracing, but 2 gil. Is there anything that cheap? Or is the game just trying to feel like Last of Us levels of bleak? This world has no money! Although then again, yeah, these kingdoms don't seem to have an overabundance of... Dolby? Oh. B.
With me.
Magic bursts. Use triangle after striking with square to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant will damage. Okay. Easy peasy.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We're on action focus, and they're still that easy.
Maybe more ahead.
What is easy mode then? If like normal is that easy, although maybe they're just meant to be trash mobs. I gotta say the sound design feels really good. The way it's like hitting my ears.
Welcome to Stillwind.
In each ear, I don't know if the way I have my stream set up probably don't get that effect. But, some enemies drop killer items upon their defeat. Oh.
Stay down.
Hydra of War! Fantastic, how are you doing? Welcome in. Trying out this demo. It's a night of demos. This is our first one tonight. But I've got a couple more downloaded. Free demos I wanted to try. Is this where I came from? I don't know. Look at Fly. And all the girls say I'm pretty fly. Oh my god. I hate that I was in high school when that song was, like, popular. I was, like, coming of age. And a song was popularized that was like, give it to me, baby! I don't know. I don't know, Hydra. I've got people with like hordes of like 15,000 channel points just sitting on them. So it'll happen. Probably after midnight when more friends tune in. Where am I going? Do I have a mini-map? There's Harry everything here. Definitely not alpha here, though. Only an appearance, Hydra. Okay, where am I going? We love hairy otters, do we not? Ooh, can I break that? I have to press... Oh, I can't just, like... Okay. I just wanted to use my sword. We love using swords here, don't we? Oh. Alrighty.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number.
Whoa.
We all have our hands
What?
here.
Oh shit, I missed the it slowed time for me and I didn't pay attention to the frickin' prompt. Good job, me. I can't attack anymore. Is that their spell? What? That didn't dodge? Weird.
Nice try.
Oh, fuck.
Come on.
Nice.
Not quite.
Okay, lots of dodge, square, dodge, square, dodge, square. It's cute. Yes. How much sword play will this game have? I have to break it again? Is this the same one? Oh no, it's a, bridge.
We should be nearing the old village square.
I feel like I accidentally removed
Might not be an
the compass. Like, I probably pressed whatever button is toggle compass, and I don't know what. Maybe the touchpad? Oh yeah, chat's 18 plus. Although those sometimes my parents watch, so, you know, don't take it too far with me, but with each other.
I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd?
As if you have to ask.
Okay, give me a boss type. I want to see what a real fight is.
And there was one.
Oh. Are they giving me what is it careful what you wish for?
Shit! He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade. Here it comes.
Yep. Formidable foes, so bosses. So larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts, and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it up. Okay.
Found her. That's a swing and a half. Be ready to move, but it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Partial stagger. Enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauge is reduced to 50%. Okay. Creating a short opening which combination attacks are easily landed. Take down! Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses. Take down! Gigas! Kick ass, Gigas! What? Oh, okay. I was like, did we do it? Spirions. Level up. Okay. Will. So that's like what stops us from getting staggered, I think, and then stagger is our ability to stagger. I want to say that's what will means. Battle rewards. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Nice. Okay. Oh, armlets. Cool. We didn't have anything equipped on our arms, I believe. Nice. Looks like it's not in 60 frame anymore. I can't tell. Like some of the cutscenes, I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. This capture card sometimes ups the frame rate too. Actually, it's not great. So. Time for a new capture card, maybe. Gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the Gear tab in the main menu. Right abilities can turn the tide of battle. Abilities tab. Okay, we gotta, like, equip abilities. Ability points, alright. So we had, yeah, that. And then abilities. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there is no penalty for doing so. You can respec on a whim anytime, really. Wow. Wowza. Recommended abilities? Sure. You know what? Make it quick. 6 new abilities, sure. We have any more? Insufficient, okay. And then do we have to, like, equip them, or are they just learned and they're just there? Master. Oh, we need more points to do that, okay. And these are just unlocked, okay. Anything else we can do? Items. Okay. Journal. So I think different button combinations will do different... I saw, like, press square and X, so I didn't quite read everything. But I feel like once we get in battle, it's gonna tell us, like, each new ability. Because so far the game seems to have done that, so I don't think we have to read about it to know how to do it. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe we have to just figure it out, but we'll see. We're gonna live on the edge here. And not look at what buttons we actually had to press. I saw, like, press square and X at the same time, I think. Maybe it was triangle and square. I haven't been using triangle, and I think it's actually a heavy attack for us. Oh, and Dawn, thanks for the lurk. Hello! Welcome. How's your evening? Feel free to not answer, because you're lurking. But hi. Hello. Trying out demos. Yeah, I don't know how long this demo is. It seems like a long one, though. We've been at it for over an hour.
What's in there?
Oh shit! Marlboro? Nearly the name of the cigarette brand. Oh, Morble, they're calling it. Okay, yeah, right, because there were Morbles in other games, too. It's like a different version of Marlboro. So it's not as big a threat, I think. Okay, stay out of the breast. I mean breath. It's really cool. I like it. Looks like, oh, good, we have fire. They were always weak to fire, I think. Or was it actually... Were they weak to ice? As long as you can't spin with bad breath going.
Stay away from its mouth.
Oh, okay. I can't seem to do any kind of, like, special... Oh, Phoenix Shift is what I need to do, isn't it? What? Really? I thought I pressed it. I call horseshit on that. Magic does, like, nothing. Fuck. Oh, I pressed it. I didn't think I pressed it. I don't like that it's on that button, I'm gonna be honest. I wish it was on something else. How often do I have to press Phoenix Shift? God, it has a lot of health.
Where's it going?
It's burrowing? Really? Oh my god, that's new. I don't think I've seen a Marlboro do that before. Sorry, a Morbol. What? I can't... Is there a way? Is there any way out of this? What do I press? Which button? Oh, okay, they're gonna tell me. We got a quick time event when the screen flashes blue like it's... PS5 is too hot, of course it is. God, there's so much... I wonder if they get, difficult eventually.
No! Before it recovers!
Oh shit! Oh my god, am I poisoned or anything? Okay, at least he quickly teleports to, Fuck, I missed. Take down. Feel like I'm not knowing the right... Like, I keep pressing Phoenix Shift when he's staggered. I don't actually know when the correct time is to use the Phoenix Shift. So give me a cinematic thing either way, no matter what. When the screen flashes red like it is during a pivotal moment in battle, plus press R1? I can barely read that before time runs out to evade an incoming attack. Aw, thanks, Don.
Now for the final push, my lord!
I don't get what decides how often I can do that Phoenix arm attack. Like, I press it, and, it goes off sometimes. I don't see where it's recharging. I'm looking at the icon. Maybe, is it kind of going orange? Is that what that is? Is it half color filled there? I don't know. I don't see it. Oh cool, I did better fire there. Maybe just when it's staggered it works? I don't know. Fuck, I missed it. See, that time it did it. Come on, you're dead. You're so close. Yeah. More bowl. Yeah. Some points. Alright. Some levels. Great. Stats. And spoils. Oh, we got no spoils. No spoils of war. cool fight. So I like the design.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it.
Cool to see the classic enemies like rendered this
Area, but more balls too.
high fidelity.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Now I'm curious, will this demo take us into the current time version of him again, where we just escaped, narrowly escaped Titan? Or is there quite a bit of gameplay in this and like the demo's gonna end? Here. This feels like it could be the end of the demo. I don't know. I heard it was like 3 hours though, and we've only been an hour and a half. So yeah, no, we got more to go. 'Cause yeah, we could have another 90 minutes, possibly, in this demo. Which means, will I have enough time to do the other demos I want tonight? Oh yeah, oh, it's not even midnight yet. I think I can swing at least one. Possibly two. I think the Alone in the Dark demo is actually super short.
Suddenly.
So I think we'll be able to do both, like all three demos tonight.
Wait till you hear
and
this.
then Lies at
Wait till you hear
P.
this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a Mormon's gullet. More tales! Drink and be merry, boys!
Mead! We need mead!
Student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Is that even how you pronounce it? Mead? I've only ever seen it written. Or is it like made? Bed? I was read it as mead. Sweet potatoes? The food is so rendered now that you can like pick out, like, because remember in games in like 10, 15 years ago, like food was just food and it was like whatever, and now it's like you can like specifically pick out like how something is spiced and shit.
Are you unwell?
Whether something's well cooked or not.
Just a little tired.
Well, it has been.
I can see the flour on that bread. Like I can see that that bread is dusty. Like very
They all
fancy.
like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father, why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
Ew. Is the story all incest?
Live without the blessing of the crystals. And the
I
crystals
need to know this information.
us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power.
Oh! Wait, which one?
Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people.
Was he the Shiva one?
That is what we must do.
Because I want to say he's the one who died, who got crushed under the rock and died. But was he controlling Shiva when that happened? I want to say that's. It was an hour ago. I don't know. I'm high. A banger. I like the outfit a lot. I like the embroidery on his jacket. Yeah, like the styling is really cool on some of them. Not a fan of the kid, like, puff sleeve situation here, but yeah, no, I like the kings better. The embroidery is really cool. And the fact that you can see now that it's embroidery in the graphics and not, like, just, you know, a different color, like, the texture is all there, it's so cool. Like, I see leather here and, like, different fabrics mixed together. It's neat.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time.
Now the graphics are perfectly realistic, like... Where do we go from here, right? Art direction,
Vegetables I don't like.
speed, particles. That's the big thing now I'm finding, is like, there's just the graphics, like, are like, okay, we've pushed the most, like, realistic stuff, but like, how many particles and enemies can we fit on screen without slowing the frame rate or like overheating anything, you know, that...
All the men were singing your praises.
How big a world can we make? How big a draw distance can we have on, like, objects and stuff in a massive open world? That's kind of, yeah, because graphically, I feel like, yeah, they really have done, like, almost all they can. Things will improve subtly, but the big jumps have happened, you know.
That's not true.
Like, we've got hairs here, we've got individual hair strands here, you know, we're pretty advanced.
My brother the Phoenix.
But when you have 1,000 characters on the screen that each have animated individual hair strands, and the resources are not, like, taxed by that, like, that's when theming is, you know, insane. I don't think we're there yet. I think when you have multiple characters on screen, like hundreds of them, they become, like, less detailed.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation...
But with what we have here on PS5 and stuff, it does make me hope. I wish eventually Nintendo would just stop making hardware and put their stuff on high-end, like, high graphics, high frame rate kind of stuff. Because even Tears of the Kingdom as is, it would just run better on this with the frame rate. Like, the frame rate chugs a lot. Doesn't take me totally out of the experience, but, you know,
That is why I was given the Phoenix's
a few weird corners they had to cut to make the game run.
future rulers safe, no matter what.
Whereas this really, like, showcases technology.
I'll never let you down.
You know, no chugging, no problems,
Always take care of
fast. Better combat, too. I love Zelda and its gameplay, but its combat is not good.
Right?
It's never really been a strong suit of any Zelda game, I would say, though. I don't feel like combat was ever priority. It was more kind of puzzly in terms of solving environments and dungeons and stuff. Like, combat for sure, but just not... it's not the main focus, so it doesn't have to be amazing. Whereas something like Elden Ring and this Final Fantasy are both, I find, more combat-based and not really... They don't really have puzzles much. If you have a puzzle, it's like, find this key on the ground and unlock this door with the key. You know, like, it's never crazy.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
It's in there.
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising trade.
It's too quiet. Something really bad is in there, isn't it? And it's gonna... Oh. Wait.
What in the...
Eek. Hi, Sheena. Oh, I gotta edit something on there. One sec. God, that was crazy.
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
There we go. I didn't have pop-ups too. How's it going?
That's deliciously naughty.
Gina. Whoa. You can light fires.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You.
So then he wasn't...
Don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack.
It's not who I thought
don't
it
know who they
was
are,
then who
They've
died,
set light
because...
to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well.
The one who died I don't think was firepower, it was like Shiva.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Light of the fledgling. Oh god. Okay. We're the kid now?
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
He controls weird. It's like forcing me to walk. It's doing that Final Fantasy thing. I hope there's not too much of that in 7 Rebirth. I really don't like the parts of the game where you're in conversation and it stops you from running and like sets you down to walk speed. Parts like this bother me. Oh, can we just fight normally?
I must do my duty.
Do we also have, oh, we have Kiraga, really? Neat. Oh wow, the kid is like, wait, more powerful, possibly, than our lead? Oh shit. That's very telling.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
That makes me think
This is Sabra Quagab.
maybe this character didn't die. Maybe when someone got crushed and he said my brother, he did just mean it like as brother in arms or something, but not literal brother, because this kid is powerful, so I don't think he's gonna get crushed by a rock. And like, oh god, is the kid gonna become the villain, maybe? That's... because he's too powerful, like he's at like Sephiroth level, it seems, like when I do the fire magic at least, like let me see. I guess they're only level 7 though, maybe that's why, but like he's taking half their health out with one magic, whereas my magic before was doing nothing. Yeah, it's doing like 300.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
And he's just a kid.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
So yeah, this is kind of crazy. It makes me think there's going to be a villain arc for the child. But then again, he could be the one who died. I don't know. I do not know. I could be completely off base here. Okay, it does weaken him a bit though, so maybe he's not crazy powerful yet. But, I mean, at this age, if he does that much damage... Scary.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Draga?
Your Highness.
What are his powers from? I want to know which icon it is, because I see fire, so I want to think Ifrit, but...
You're going to be alright.
But why would he have curative powers with that one? Or do they just kind of get, like, a whole shitload of powers? Maybe he's just using the magic, the cure magic that anyone gets, but he's just more powerful, so it'll work. I don't know. It's hard in these games to use the logic, because, like, when characters can die and stuff, and you're always like, well, why didn't they just use cure? And it's like, what decides if someone can die or not, you know? Is there a fatal wound? Because you get hit and attack so much in battle, but I guess you just have to suspend your disbelief and accept that, you know, people can only die for plot reasons, but not in in-game battles.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you.
On your knees.
Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Oh, Hooter. We love Hooters.
Omir lost Alan. Tuisam Gelif.
Is that an in-game?
Speed you to Rosalind.
Is that a real language? Anyone know? I wonder. Or is it a Final Fantasy world? It was subtitled, interestingly enough, though, but was it just phonetically, like, put there for us, or were those real words?
There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
My meat shield.
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
Okay, so terrible stuff is going to happen, I want to say, and me and the brother will... The younger brother will somehow blame us and we'll become enemies for some reason. After terrible things he's going to blame us for.
I know.
He'll be like, if we hadn't separated.
I have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
But yeah, Joshua is going to be evil, I'm calling it. Again, unless he's totally the one who got crushed under a rock, and I'm just... I wish I could just rewind in my brain right now, like, was the character named Joshua at the beginning when he said brother? I don't remember. I mean, I'll be able to find out later easily from the internet, but I was just like, I want to know now. Because I can't remember what I saw 90 minutes ago. I didn't know anyone's name at that point, I was just complaining about the game. Oh shit. Yeah, like, the kid's magic, man. We're still good with our sword, of course, but, like, our magic sucks compared to the kid. Where am I going? Where am I going?
Damn it all.
I do see little frame rate chugs here and there, but, like, I'm honestly not, when I move around too much and there's a lot of going on screen, but I honestly am not sure if that's just my capture card. You know what, I'm gonna... I don't know, I think it might be the game though, but I'll sometime off stream, I have to try it again and see if the same thing is happening. But I think it just might be my capture card not keeping up with the frame rate. I don't know.
Take them.
Let none escape.
As you command.
You take care of that spellcaster.
It's also a demo, though. Like, demo is not the final product anyway, so any kind of frame rate drops and things would normally be patched out and alleviated. Because in a PS5 game, like, there's not going to be any reason that this has running problems. I don't think. Excuse me.
Forevermore, my men. That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Whoa. Ooh. Dragoon type? He looks very, 12. Very 12, like. I like it. Dark Souls.
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
Do you want to wait when it gives you the, prompt?
Stay still, damn you!
Come on, I dodged. It was very cool. It's like a... Trying to think of what game I'd compare it to. Devil May Cry? Well, I haven't played enough Devil May Cry to be making that comparison, though. But I've touched the games, but I've not played a ton. What you doing? Oh! Evade! I'm just pressing every button. It's either gonna be square or evade. Square or R1 in a cutscene. So I think the Phoenix shift is maybe automatically getting burned whenever I have it, because I have the auto combo thing set up, maybe? I think that's what's happening here. Regret what? What? Attacking you? Defending myself? I mean, I feel like doing nothing might be the bigger regret, sir. Night of the Blinding Dawn. Final Fantasy XII enemy. Alright. It's cool, though. It's very fun. I do enjoy the gameplay here. I might not if it gets really hard later on, but for now it's good. Voice. Double jump. Ooh. Iconic strike. I love that it's like iconic. Everything's iconic. Level up. 8. Did we start at level 5 in this game? Was it one of those things like Final Fantasy VII where after your first battle you go from 6 to 7? I feel like it was that situation.
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith.
If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
It's an inside job.
What is that?
I don't know. Do the icons have, like... anyone lip read? I wonder if that's like a manifestation of Phoenix, but if they like become a person. Sort of the way the faith in is it the faith in Final Fantasy X?
Uncle, you're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Roslith to rally our
Who's the traitor?
We need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital.
Who was with us? I don't remember. Pan out again.
On you get, Joshua.
One of these guys? Were any of them... you hate to see it happen to a chocobo, you know?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
How did they do it? Not the owl.
Snakes.
Wait, who is that? Who's our traitor here? Ooh. Oh. And is this how we create a villain of the child, I wonder? Or will he stay good? No, but no, I want to say this is gonna make the child, I think, into our enemy in the future as an adult.
You must do your duty too.
Maybe not though, but we'll see. Oh fuck, what's his duty?
To keep Father safe.
So he feels like he failed.
I had to.
Uh-oh. Psycho powers activate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Counting on you.
Dark Phoenix. Yeah. Good job, guys. I hope the dog escapes. Okay. Yeah, it's running. God. So the child is Sephiroth. Oh god. Is it? Oh, it looks like Phoenix. Okay, so they both had Phoenix. So two people can have the same one? Alright. I wasn't clear on that. Oh, fuck, but he's indiscriminately killed everyone. It's reminding me a little bit of Faye and Id in Xenogears, how that kind of goes down, where...
The Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness!
Yeah.
Joshua! Stop this!
Is he up there with it?
I have to do something!
Is he, like, in the center of the Phoenix? Or... I don't know how it all works. Oh, that chocobo lived. Or, oh, no, I spoke too soon. Lived long enough to save our ass. This is horrible. Go Final Fantasy, though. I'm kind of more intrigued, actually, by the darkness of it, because they don't really... They don't show bloody chocobos in Final Fantasy ever. That's not normally a thing. I heard it happen in Type 0, but again, that's not a mainline game. So yeah. They show them go to war in 12, but you never see quite how brutal it is.
Come on! You're his shield. Do your duty.
Yeah. Oh, can we not? Is Sephiroth, like, in our head? Wait, wrong game.
My lord?
Whatever. One day they'll give us a shared universe. They'll give us a shared universe or multiverse situation. So Sephiroth can exist here. Yeah. He's gonna walk into that flame. It's Nibelheim all over. Oh. Ifrit. Okay.
A second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
So the kid has two? Oh my god! Yeah. Shit. Or is this us with Ifrit? Yeah, oh, it's us with Ifrit. Okay.
Who are you?
Oh shit, so... Yeah, frame rate is like weirdly chugging here, but again, it's a demo. It's a thing I'm sure they're gonna patch before the game comes out. But yeah, I feel like it's going at like 30 instead of 60 during these cutscenes. I'm very picky on that now. So, okay, icon of fire. So fire versus fire. We're fighting fire with fire. I wish we had Shiva here. Oh, wait. This looks the same as the opening battle of the game, is it? Oh, I'm still gonna control Phoenix when your opponent... Interesting. Huh. Aim. Aim, evade. Okay. I thought... Oh, man. I have to say right now, it's just, yeah, it's exactly what I feared of this game. It is what it is, but yeah, it's very much just, yeah, an on-rails movie kind of shooter moment. It's cool, though. It's cinematically beautiful, it's well-directed and stuff, but it's just not quite what I look for these days. But it doesn't mean we won't play it. It just means I would not spend $90 on this, though. You know, I'd spend like 30. So maybe in a year we'll play this on the channel. But yeah, it just kind of snaps to the target when you do that, and then you dodge when it's time to dodge. I'm playing through a movie here, you know? He's on a cinematic path here, like nothing is going to be varied for anyone's playthrough here, you know? You can tell. So it's just... But again, you don't always have to have player choice and, like, you know, freedom, but I just, I think with Rebirth coming in 2024, early though, it's like, it's just... I wish all their money and resources fully went into Rebirth and, like... Probably completely different studios, though. I'm sure both games are getting full on enough resources to both be fabulous, but it's like... Oh, if you could just put everything that was into this by not doing this game and just putting more good people on Rebirth to make it even bigger and better and more perfect. Like, this game, to me, is just not needed. Personally. And that is going to piss a lot of people off that I say that, but is just an opinion, you know? What is it? Opinions are like assholes, or I don't know. Everybody has one. But it's neat, though. Like, a fun cinematic experience I'm not against. It's just not necessarily all I want out of a Final Fantasy. But their big budget ones always have been very streamlined. Not a lot of freedom and choice. Whereas with Rebirth, they seem to be talking a lot more about player freedom when they mention it. So it's weird to me that I'm controlling Phoenix now, right? Because the kid... Did the second econ go to me? I don't think so. Or sorry, did Ifrit go to me? I think so, and the kid is still Phoenix. Like, I think I'm the kid now, actually. It's weird. Damnation. What the fuck? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Kill it, 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 kill it. Did I lose? No, no, no. No, what? Really? Oh no, move. We definitely saw Phoenix in the future though, so we know. I guess the icons can just kind of come back though. Beacon of Fire vanquished. Da, 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 da. I like the victory theme being like the way it is. Skyrim sounding. Dark Souls sounding. I am Phoenix! Seeing them fight like this, it's giving me, it's like reminiscent to me of 9, the part where Bahamut flies into, what is it, Alexandria? And Alexander, gets summoned on top of the castle. That's such a neat part. But yeah, there's definitely giving me throwback vibes to that, seeing them battle it out above the town. Is it punching the bird to death? Puppy.
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Was it not?
Joshua! Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect you!
Who's Oh, wow.
Please! Please! Stop it!
Does that make the kid dead, then? I'm so confused. Also, I don't know who's controlling Ifrit. Like, was it us and we have just lost control now, so it's killing our brother? Or... Narratively, I'm a little confused, but it'll all become clear, I'm sure. But again, does killing Phoenix...
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Does Phoenix dying mean our brother is dead, though? Like, I'm... Because again, I thought the brother was going to become a villain or something, so... Maybe he's just dead. I don't know, though. Again, we see Phoenix getting torn apart, and he acts like his brother's dying, but, like... Oh. Callous.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but... can't be helped.
I'm impressed narratively where they're going, though. They're not normally this, bloody.
My condolences, Your Grace. Is
At
there
all.
aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world. And now he is gone.
Is he, though?
I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I figured she'd be treacherous.
I see.
Confirmed.
Your Grace, over here.
Oh, is she gonna be like, go ahead, kill my son? I don't think she gives a shit. Like, I feel...
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we...
She was already against us.
No need for that.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Your own son.
Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he
Hmm.
is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line.
Oh.
All in its right place.
She'd risk that? Whoa!
Take this one.
So okay, yeah, I was right to think the wife was the insider.
Cheer
But-
up, lad.
Or that she was treacherous. I didn't quite realize the extent of it, though, that she was, like, possibly behind all of this. So she really didn't care about her family. Oh, fuck, is that the end? Again, I don't know for sure if that confirms Joshua dead or not, though. Like, I mean, probably, but... Oh, thank you for playing. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You've completed. There's still much story to tell. If you would like to learn more life and dominance, please consider it. Oh god. Spend money now! Playthrough data saved. Cool. So, I guess that demo playthrough data cannot be loaded in the demo. Okay, you have to do new game to do the demo again. But this is all saved. Cool. Like the levels and stuff, I wonder. Yeah. Sweet. Deluxe. Base game. Yeah, I think not, but very cool. Ooh, a new challenge. Alright. Phoenix, Garuda, and Titan. Oh, neat. Okay. We'll get new powers and stuff we can try out. Oh, that's a good feature to unlock in the demo, so it's probably later game abilities you get, but they're, like, not gonna throw it in at the early part, because it wouldn't make sense when he only has Phoenix. Neat. Well, that was a lot of fun, so... Thanks for y'all who joined for Final Fantasy demo. And, yeah, I think I've seen all I need to see about it, and, I might try these other parts on my own time, but, yeah, I'm not compelled to pre-order. The story, though, telling and stuff, intriguing, though. The gameplay, though, just feeling very, very, on rails for me, particularly those icon battles, and it was exactly what I feared it would be. I'm not shocked by that. I knew from trailers I'd seen that is exactly what the icon battles appeared to be. So I'm not surprised, but just the fact that this is even getting made and desired by anybody is like kind of weird to me, but storytelling wise, though, I'm intrigued with that part of it. But yeah, gameplay, it just feels kind of, I don't know, it's easy enough, and like the dodging and fighting is cool, but I don't know, it just, yeah, I'm sure we'll see more variation with it as more abilities come. But yeah, we'll do it at the channel someday, but like I said, I'll wait for like at least a 50% off sale or something like that, so so probably next year. maybe possibly after we play Rebirth, if it's cheap enough after Rebirth, we're paying full price for, obviously. But that's just more up my alley than I think what 16 is doing here. But it's still cool. But the sword play and stuff is definitely enjoyable. But yeah, the icon battles are you're watching a movie pretty much. So. But that's fine. It's still very cool, and we'll still want to see all the drama and get through it someday. So I won't write it off completely. But yeah, no, I won't be. This won't be a day one purchase for me by any means. Story though, yeah, bloody. Like very, yeah. Like I said, I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I imagine it's Game of Thronesy. It's got like the sexy parts and probably. What sounds like incest. I don't know. They talk about, like, royal blood. Barf. Noble blood. Blech. Anyway. We will end Final Fantasy there for now, and, thanks for watching.